Part 8. They took me to see the cell phone. It sat neatly in an evidence bag, a sight that seemed in stark contrast to the rusty brown that covered the now cracked screen. I felt my blood run cold. The bag was in much the same condition. I recognized it as Stan's immediately. It was the one he'd taken with us hiking that day. Now, one of the straps was torn, and the same red that covered the phone speckled the backpack. I felt my breath catch in my throat as I looked at it. Somehow knowing that was all they would find of Stan. "I told you it got him," I said, my voice cracking in fear and barely above a whisper. Crystal looked at me sympathetically. "Well, it does seem like something happened," she said. "But for all we know, he could have just fallen and hurt himself. We might still find him." I glanced back at the bag, doubt filling my mind, and gave an unsteady nod. I didn't have enough energy left to try to convince anyone of a story. That sounded crazy even to me. After I confirmed that the phone and backpack was indeed his, Alex and Crystal took me back over to my campsite. I had called my parents. I hadn't spoken to them in ages. So I can only imagine how it felt to receive a call like this out of the blue. Despite that, they were relieved, both to hear from me and to hear that I was okay. They'd insisted on flying out the next day to bring me back to our home. Home, that was a word that hadn't had a meaning to me for a while. Stan and I's apartment had never really felt like a home, if I was being honest. They weren't the only ones feeling relieved, though guilt coursed through me as soon as I realized this. Stan was most likely dead, and I was feeling relieved? How fucked up of a person are you?
God, he was right.
I am a psycho, I thought bitterly as we drove back to the campground. The 2 rangers had volunteered on their day off at that to help me pack up the camp and drive me to a nearby hotel that my parents had booked. They insisted it was nothing. But as I stepped out of the truck and looked at the empty tent, that nothing felt like it meant the world. It didn't take long to pack things up. Not with 3 people, and 2 with enough experience for at least a dozen. I wondered what I was supposed to do with Stan's things. Crystal left towards the end to use the restroom. "Are you okay?" Alex asked quietly as she walked away. "Yeah, I'll be fine."
Stan is the one.
"No, are you okay?" Alex glanced towards my shoulder. "The one with the bruise?" "Fuck, it wasn't what you think," I said, looking down and pulling my cardigan tighter around myself. "I don't want to put you on the spot, but someone close to me was in a not-so-great relationship once, and they used to say the same thing. So, if it was what you think, I just wanted to say you're not alone. And things get better."